learned about numbers and saying them different ways. Today, we're going to learn some of those different ways. Can you hold this up for me, please? This block represents the number 1,000. Okay. I'm going to show you how to do that in many different ways. First way, how would you write that? Come on up to the board and write down one way to say 1,000. Very good. He wrote 1,000. Very good. We can also write it out in word form, which would be something like this. Please write this down. 1,000. Okay. Now, this is the same thing, right? 1,000. We're going to be slicers right now and chop it all up. It becomes this.
Okay.
Does this still look the same?
Yes.
Yeah.
Except a little sliced up, right?
Yep.
But look, get apart. Not the same. Each one of these represents, can anybody think of how much this would represent? If this represents 1,000, how much would it? Yes?
100.
100, very good. So now, if we had one of these, which is 1,000 plus 100, what's one way do you think you can say that?
You can say that 1,100.
Very good. 1,100. Excellent. Let me write that on the board, please. 100. Little trick here. Make sure you do not use the word and. Don't even think about that. A couple of students yesterday were trying to do that. Don't. Now here's the trickier way of saying it, the secret way. We can take these again, our 100 blocks. And we'll add one more. And how many do we have now if we count it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Awesome. 11. That's still the same as this. So now this is how we're going to say it now. This isn't 1,000, right? These are the 100 pieces. So how many were there again?
11.
11. So what we would say is 11. How many? What were these for?
100.
Excellent. 1,100. So we can say 1,100, or the same thing, but using different counters, 100 counters, and saying 1,100. Now, let me show you another one. So like, okay, no problem. Let's try another one now. Let's say I use 1,000, right? And I did this, and I used 3 of these now. Think about the 2 ways that we can say it. We can write the number out, that's one way, but I don't want us to think and become even writers in math. What's one way we can say this, young man?
Okay, so that's 1,000.
Correct.
And that's 300. You can say 1,300.
Excellent. 1,300. Now, we're going to use our knife again and slice. We're going to cut this up. And it turns into, we have the same amount, so that will be how many again? If this is even,
That's 1,000 and that's 1,000.
so we know that this one though, even though it's cut up, is 1,000. Excellent. And then we have 3 more floating by. So what is this? This is now
300.
excellent. We put them together and we count them up, and we wind up having 1,300. Excellent. Now, what I want you guys to do at your desk now is to do 2 problems and come up with them yourselves. And then I will try to come around and see if you can give me the correct number. You and a partner will come up with one way, and then the partner will come up with the other way of saying the number. Okay, we ready? Let me take a look. Excellent. Okay, young lady. What's one way of saying that?
1,600.
1,600, because you counted up this as 10.
Yes.
And then how many more over here?
6.
Excellent, and that equals 16. Beautiful. Young man, star scholar right here. What's the other way of saying it?
1,600.
Excellent. Now, I'm not going to forget you. How can we write that using numbers, though?
1,000.
Numbers, all numbers.
So 1, comma,
There you go.
and then 6.
Very good. Now, does anybody know why we put that little comma there?
To represent the thousands place.
Excellent. I like to look at it as families. Some families don't like to get along. The thousands all have to stay together. Because if they start messing with the hundreds and the tens, they don't get along. If they start messing with the millions, they don't get along either. So that comma there is like a brick wall. It goes up. And they cannot go near each other. And every time you go to a different number, different town, with a new family, you always have to put that comma. And here's the other trick. Family can only be a certain size. 3 numbers. You go more than 3, somebody's mixing in there. So you can't forget that. Okay, so for homework, you're going to do 4 problems, write them both out both ways, and then we'll check it again tomorrow.
Okay, good job.
That was like off the cuff.